Hello, I'm Gina Van Luven with Healthy Healing TV. Today we're going to be talking about how to control hunger. Now, hunger is the way that your body tells you that you actually need nourishment. The problem is you may be eating food that's devoid of nutrients, leaving you wanting more. Now, this creates a domino effect because the more you eat, the bigger you get, the more you want to eat. Consequently, you might be skipping meals thinking that the lack of calories might help you to lose weight, and that couldn't be farther from the truth. What happens is your body will think it's starving and it'll store the next meal as fat instead of being utilized like it's supposed to be. The number one thing you can do to control hunger is make sure you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, you can also have 5 or 6 small meals throughout the day, which can actually stimulate your metabolism as well. Now, when you're eating, be sure your meals include vegetables, a protein, and then a complex carbohydrate. Avoid simple carbohydrates like white rice, bread, pasta, white potatoes. What happens when you eat those is they have very little to no nutrition and it'll just leave you wanting more. Now, be sure to avoid a lean meat only or low fat diet. Fat doesn't make you fat. Sugar makes you fat. So your body needs fat. Your cells are made up of fat, both saturated and unsaturated fat. Fat is needed for pretty much every function in your body. So it's really important to make sure that you are eating foods that contain healthy fats. So chicken, for example, it's actually better to have the dark meat instead of the white meat. Why? Well, the reason is because the dark meat contains both saturated and unsaturated fats, more of each of those, in addition to more nutrients than the white meat does. So that will leave you fuller and not necessarily wanting any more. Be sure you're drinking water throughout the day. Sometimes signs of hunger is actually just dehydration. So having a glass of water about 15 minutes before you eat can also help stave off those hunger pangs. Now, applying these simple techniques can help you maintain your weight and stave off hunger. Now, for more great videos like these, please be sure to subscribe and feel free to leave your comments below. See you next time.